I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's time to wake up.
Good freaking morning. I'm coming for you right now from the Philippines, from Boal, and we're right now on our way to one of the most beautiful waterfalls here in the Philippines. Never have been there, so you're gonna see in this video actually how nice it's gonna be. But right now we're doing like the early bird live at 6:20 a.m, so not as early as we actually planned to, but we kind of want to beat the crowds. Let's see if that's gonna work out. Let's hop on our little bikey and let's get there. Welcome to the Philippine travel series, and that's what you're gonna see in the next 3 weeks.
I'll be holding you.
Okay, so just doing a short stop over here, and this is how it looks. Sun is coming up slowly but surely. It's just like a 45-50 minute drive, and we should be there in like 20-30 minutes. Let's go.
Like a blazing flare, to stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything.
Okay, so we are driving. We are like in a very rural local neighborhood. And our Google Maps is saying us to go through this basketball court, and it's definitely not the official way. We're just gonna try and roll with it. Hello.
Searching for the lost and found, but you don't care. You're unaware.
Okay, so we have been driving now for like 20 minutes through this I don't know if you can call this a road or something. I hope the only thing that I hope is that we're gonna be able to go up safely as we did down. And overall, this is like the official Google Maps way. Maybe they offer it in different ways as well, but as of right now, thank you Google for this adventure, because this view is probably a once in a lifetime thing. It's probably maybe 1 out of 10,000 tourists like us get to see, I guess, or maybe everyone is taking this way. Probably not, because so far we're the only people, not even local people driving here. And yeah, I don't even know if we're gonna get to the Kawasan Falls yet, but this view, on our way back. Should I fly the drone now, maybe?
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care. You're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there.
Is it like a walkway, or is it just through the bushes? Down there? All right.
Yeah, down there.
This way basically that we were driving for 20 minutes into the nothing, on top of a hill with one of the best views, ended up in a very small village out of 4 houses, but it was very nice and neat and cute. And there was this guy, I don't know, he was 16 maybe. He's like, oh yeah, you can park your motorbike here, the Kawasan Falls. Yeah, and then there's a parking fee. I was just fine. Obviously we're have been in their front yard, so I'm like, how much are you getting? I was about to pay him maybe 50, kind of well, nowhere, the parking fee is usually 5 pesos, maybe 10 pesos. Maybe if people want to rip you off, they say 50. And he's like,
70.
How much are you getting?
70.
70. That's a lot. Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
70. So as they've seen, it's not a lot of money at all. It's just a little bit. It was definitely funny. I hope they're gonna take care of our motorbike. And that's the view here. And next up is gonna be the Kawasan Falls. Okay, so in the middle here of the bushes, literally no one besides of this little house there and an old man who's yelling, "I go to the Kawasan Falls!" And then he's like, "Oh yeah, it's the wrong way, it's the wrong way." So people are really helpful. That's definitely good because obviously we have been going into the other direction otherwise. And yeah, this is probably the realest adventure yet. Like, pretty crazy. She fell down. Wasn't really anything bad. Got her up now, and yeah, let's go.
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing.
So you hear the waterfalls right around the corner. They should be. I hope this adventure was worth it. These are the Kawasan Falls.
I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care. You're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stare, 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you every...
Alright peeps, so these are the Kawasan Falls. We have been hanging around here for now already over an hour. They're right behind me. That's it. And if you see, this area is obviously super developed. This is something that we did not expect it at all. We have been coming out of the bushes, out of the wild for like 1 hour. We have been driving like through the straight jungle, and now we're here. But luckily there are not that many people, which is definitely a good thing. A dude back there approached me if I want to jump from there. There's like the canyoneering tour going on, but we decided to not do the canyoneering like we have been doing so many day trips, and right now we don't want to knock ourselves out while like we're doing like a whole jumping trip. But he offered me to do like the main jump, the biggest jump from the main Kawasan Fall, I don't know, waterfall. So that's what I'm probably gonna do right now. I'm gonna go back to this dude, gonna approach him about the jump, and that's gonna be the next thing. Now switching over to the GoPro, gonna do the jump. At first I'm gonna probably ask the guy if he can film me. We're doing the behind the scenes. Are you ready?
For sure.
No. Like, can you like just film me when I jump down?
Okay.
Yeah. How do you do it? Right hand. All right. 15 meters? 20 meters? Yeah. All right. You have heard it. 15 or 20 meters. I did the cliff jumping in Sikihor. This felt to me more like 10, so let's see.
Your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me.
Alright, so up here, 20 meters. Let's do it.
'Cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything.
Alright, so the first one was already pretty good, but it wasn't the full height. So that's number 2, without the vest. Let's do it.
It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stare, 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me.
Okay, so I was just about to say that we're the only people here, and just like for 15 minutes straight we have been the only people. But right now there are tours coming in. But yeah, like people have been saying like the canyoneering adventure would be like a great, unique adventure. And I'm sure it has been, but I already did like the jump here and it was amazing, 15, 14 meters. And to just be here by yourself with nobody else, I would say it's a once in a lifetime experience. And also just to way here, like to do little villages. And I was about to fly the drone, but the drone had no positioning here, so like no GPS signal. And I decided to not do it because I lost the drone in Singapore because of a similar issue. And yeah, just have to be mature about it, not go crazy with it. And now I'm gonna go like do this sling, jump, swing, whatever thingy.
Searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stare, 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold you.
Okay, so pretty much leaving the Kawasan Falls, super impressed, and as you have seen towards the end, out of 0 people besides of the 2 of us became like hundreds, 200-300 people. There have been like 4 or 5 tours, the canyoneering tours arrived. And what can I say? We arrived there, we were able to make like photos for an hour. It was really enjoyable because the lighting was good, there were really few people. You can check the results out on Instagram. The top 3 of the Philippines that we have yet seen, especially like just, let me tell you one thing. I don't really like those people who say, there are too many tourists, and very often those people are like the most touristy tourists that you can see out there, but they don't identify themselves as one. And in my opinion, I enjoy being together in a group of people, but to go on tours for me is sometimes a little bit too much of a hassle, too much going on. Like if the tour guide says you to do this and that and everything is timed, then sometimes you feel like they just want to like get through it all as fast as possible. I don't like that. I kind of like to explore and go by myself. And here we had like the huge contrast of being at the falls completely by our own and with hundreds of other people. And usually I don't really care about people because you don't know how it would be without them. You can just like imagine. But here we had like within 10 minutes like a night and day contrast. And what can I say? If you are into like a group tour, I probably would enjoy it as well. The canyoneering, a lot of people recommended it to me. But if you want to have like a really unique experience and an experience that don't that many people get to see, come here early. I don't know, as early as 6 a.m. in the morning. Like when we arrived at like 8, there have been a few big local family that actually invited us to have lunch with them. We weren't, no, breakfast. We weren't, what? Yeah, breakfast was pretty early. Oh, and also if you're not that much into cliff jumping, I really enjoyed it. But here I was able to jump by myself with the vest, without the vest, how much I want. And actually I had like at first my private tour guide who showed me everything for 200 pesos, which is, how much is this? Like $3-4, you know, and the tour is much more expensive. So that's pretty much it. I think the day could have not gone better. I don't know if I would recommend you going this way that we're about to go because it's super slippery. She fell, but this is a real adventure. And now we're gonna head back and I'm gonna show you the road that we have been riding on because this road is insane and insanely beautiful. Let's go.
We're searching for the lost and found, but you don't care. You're unaware, keep moving like the scars.
Luckily there's kind of like a walkway, so somebody like shoved the ground. And yeah, luckily it's not that hot. It's the only plus. Let's go.
Oh, sorry.
And right now we're on our way to this little village where we left our motorcycle and paid the highest parking fee in the Philippines yet. So hopefully they took good care of our motorbike. We're gonna wish them a good day and then head out to, at first we were thinking like hopefully there's not going to be a car coming our way, but then the road got so extremely narrow, like it was even almost too narrow for our motorbike. Okay, so after like a 20-minute upwalk hill, we got to just kind of like a small village, cottage houses out of bamboo or wood. Have to walk through there. Let's go. Little street, yeah, a little street.
It's in the air like a blazing
There's a Device, komm. Komm schon, gib mir einen. Nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
I gave you everything, held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head.
And this is pretty much the street that we are on right now, if you can call this place the street. So it's definitely a bumpy ride. We almost fell on a motorbike, but you know, keeping it safe, I'm feeling confident on this little bikey thing here. And actually a new bike that only has like 90 kilometers on it. And yeah, what can I say? This view is just mind-blowing, and when you're going to like an extremely nice and like beautiful place in terms of nature, and just the way there is almost as good. Like this is pretty crazy. And I'm maybe gonna stop at another spot. I think up there it's even nicer. We'll see. Otherwise, we're just gonna drive again past like this basketball court that we kind of like crashed through, and yeah, then we're gonna head home. And on our way there, also amazing scenery, and you're gonna see that in just a second.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like...
Doing a little stop over here in some type of parking lot. The bluest of waters, and I just had to stop by on the road. I hope you can hear me, it's a little bit loud here on the beach, falling down here. And yeah, that's also like the beauty of being around on your own scooter. At any point you can stop, you can like do your own schedule, and this place just absolutely looks insane.
Like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stare, 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why
For now, the plan is gonna be head back to the city, go to a grocery store, get something to eat, cook it up.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this.
Okay, so doing a quick stop over here at the supermarket, cook the same stuff we had yesterday. Japanese noodles, meat, and veggies. Okay, so got back home. Judy is doing right now the lunch, breakfast, brunch, brunchiner. It's kind of like if you forget to do your breakfast and it's a little bit too late for lunch, almost dinner. Okay, so I'm on my way out right now. Had definitely a good like brunchiner, lunch, whatever. It's already a few hours later. Sun is slowly setting, and overall today was definitely one of the best days in the Philippines so far. And my plan right now is to head over to this little nice, it's actually quite big, it's kind of like a resort, but there's like a little nice restaurant, and the Wi-Fi there is decent. So I'm gonna get the next video uploading, gonna work on the videos, gonna get in a few decent hours of work in. And in terms of the next videos, tomorrow we're still in Mualboal. We're gonna explore the beaches. We haven't seen like that much of that yet, so that all is to come. And from there we're moving on to our next destination, which I'm gonna reveal in the next videos. Staying in the Philippines almost another week, and with that, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, and you know what it's all about. You got a world to see. So what can I say? Cracking a cold one, working on something that I love doing. Life's good. See you in the next one.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care.